And this is the latest that's coming in. Santosh Patil, a contractor who had complained to Prime Minister Modi against Karnataka Minister Eshwarappa of harassing him for a commission to clear bills of 4 crore, in fact, has been found dead in a hotel in Udupi district. His body was discovered by the cops. The police officials are now investigating whether it is a case of suicide. Santosh had earlier sent a message to some people saying that Eshwarappa should be held responsible for his death. Neha joining us for more details. Neha, what can you tell us?
Well, Avni, shocking case of a suicide here coming to light. What we in fact now pick up is that this was the same contractor who had complained against the Rural Development and Panchayati Raj Minister of the state of Karnataka, Mr. Eshwarappa. We believe that in fact, Santosh's body was found earlier this morning by the Udupi police after his friends who had in fact, stepped out for dinner with him last night complained that he wasn't opening the room door. That's when in fact, the hotel authorities had to call in the police and, upon opening the door, his body was found there. Now, coming to the larger scheme of things over here, understandably so, there was a letter that was written by Santosh to the Prime Minister as well as, in fact, even to the Union Minister, stating that Mr. Eshwarappa, in fact, was harassing him, was not clearing his dues, without taking a commission. Now, what's important over here, Avni, is that even as this case is being probed from all the angles, the Karnataka Chief Minister over here, has sort of already dodged the question when, when this question was put forth to him about whether the minister in concern, Eshwarappa, would be called in for investigation. As let's tell you very clearly that before his death, Santosh had sent out, in fact, a message to a lot of regional media over here and to a lot of journalists and others as well, stating that if at all he dies today, it would, in fact, be Minister Eshwarappa who's responsible for his death. And that message, in fact, of course, would be retrieved from his phone, would be a crucial part of the investigation. However, the Chief Minister has said that no angles of investigation would be ruled out at this point in time. And, of course, with the background of how Karnataka has already, drawn itself a name for being the government that collects 40% commission, that was a huge issue as well. So now, keeping in light, with all of the background right now, the police would be investigating this case. And that message also that was actually sent out would thoroughly be, of course, investigated. We'll have to wait and see whether at this point in time any sort of action is taken, whether, anyone is, of course, held responsible for Santosh's death. But really quite unfortunate. And the matter also, in fact, now turning political over here with the Congress demanding the resignation of the Chief Minister.
All right, Neha, thank you so much for joining us with all of those details.